Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you do not know me already, hi, my name is Florence. I am a qualified hairstylist and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieved this look. So today I done this weave install, I done it in under 2 hours, and I thought what better way to kickstart back my hair tutorials on this channel than showing you how I install my go-to look, which is this weave. So if you know me already, then you would know that I love having a weave with a leave out. So I thought that this would be the perfect opportunity to show you guys how I do my weaves myself. I'm not gonna lie to you guys though, I don't usually do my weaves myself. However, I've been unwell and I just haven't been able to book a hair appointment. I needed someone who could come to my house to do my hair and nobody was available, so I just thought, do it myself. So I'm super excited about this video today because this is the first time I will be talking to you guys about my new business venture of my online shop. So in this video today, I'm going to be showing you my 2-inch silk iron. So if you didn't know already, I've got my own online store where I sell straighteners. I have a 0.5 inch, a 1 inch and a 2-inch straightener. So the straightener I'm going to be showing you guys today is my 2-inch silk iron straightener. So a little bit about the straighteners. Now the great thing about these straighteners and what makes them different from others on the market is I wanted to come out with a straightener that was lightweight and also left your hair with minimal heat damage. Now if you've used my straighteners before, you will know that this is true because they do not clamp really tight onto the hair. They're very, very lightweight, and the way that they straighten your hair, they do not apply too much pressure to snag and pull your hair. So that's why these straighteners are excellent for people with textured hair. Now, I'm not going to speak too much about the straighteners, but if you want to find out more about them, then I will link my website in the description box below, and you can go ahead and click on that and find out more about the straighteners in your own time. But now, without further ado, we're going to get straight into this hair tutorial. So to begin, you will need some expressions, you will need some weaving thread, you will need needles, and you will need a tail comb. There are a few bits that I do use outside of this, like sectioning clips and some hair products. I will show you those as I'm going along. So I have already pre-sectioned my hair off camera, and this is how I've sectioned it for my weave with a leave out. I'm going to start beginning to braid the back of my hair. I'm going to show you guys how I actually braid my braid patterns for my weaves. Every single weave that I have done is usually braided this way, even if someone else does it. I'm just speeding up this part and then I'll show you more in detail what I do with the extensions. So these are the size braids that I like to have at the front of my head. I like to have 2 small ones, and then after that it doesn't matter how big the braids are. It could be a bit bigger or it could be a little bit smaller. So to begin my braids, I always cross over my extensions, then I take a small piece at the top and then I just begin braiding. This isn't a braiding tutorial, I'm literally just showing you how I install my own weave. If you'd like to see a braiding tutorial though, please comment that in the comment section below and I will make it happen. So after I finished each cornrow braid, I braid down to the bottom and then I bring that braid up as I'm K-rowing the next braid, and I loop that in just so that I have a little bit more of a flatter braid pattern at the back. This is quite simple, loads of people do it. I just like to do it so that it's actually less work in the long run, because then in the end you don't have to focus on trying to find places to hide all of the braided ends that are at the bottom. So as you can see, I've moved on to sewing down my net. The reason why I like to have a net underneath my weave is because it literally preserves the hairstyle for longer. I normally keep my weaves only in for about 3 to 4 weeks, but if you like to surpass that, then I'll definitely recommend a weaving net, because that just keeps all of your braids from matting with the threads and the wefts. So now we begin to sew the hair. So when sewing my weaves, I like to leave about a centimetre gap between them and then loop it around and make sure I tie a knot each time I am sewing. I'm not sure if you can see it too well in this video, but that's usually what I do. I hope you guys can sort of make some sort of understanding from how I've explained it. So guys, please don't come for me in the comment section below, because obviously I am a hairstylist, but this isn't what I would do to a client. I'm giving you little tips and tricks on how to do a weave on yourself, but this is not the same rules that I would apply for clients. Obviously there are little tips and tricks like what I'm about to show you, but when I'm doing a client, the braid pattern is very, very neat. All of the stitching is very, very neat. Obviously this is me just doing a tutorial just for fun, I'm just saying. So here's a quick tip that I would like to show you guys. I like to cut my wefts, and I like to cut them a little bit staggered. So I cut the weft behind, as you can see, a little bit underneath and a little bit behind, and then I cut the top one a little bit in front, so that when you sew it down, it is nice and flat, so that when you put your hair into a ponytail, it's not too bulky. And I do that every time on the sides, and this is something I actually do on my clients as well. That's what creates the nice flat effect. Now I have finished stitching, I'm going to put my parting in. Now I found it so difficult trying to film this middle part, but yeah, I put in my middle part, I got there in the end, and then I just combed everything to cover all of my tracks, and luckily for me, I had left out just enough hair. Now I'm going to take my trusty Parlux blow dryer to blow dry my hair. So I didn't blow dry my hair super straight, because to be honest guys, I was getting a little bit tired. So I blow dried it like halfway, as flat as I could. And now for my favorite part of the video, I'm going to be using my 2-inch flat irons. So let's get a little bit of information about my silk iron titanium 2-inch straighteners. So this 2-inch silk iron is designed for natural hair styling, with titanium plates infused with keratin micro conditioners to seal cuticles whilst heat styling. Doesn't that sound great? This product is for you if you have long hair and you want a lightweight flat iron straightener to use. I think that this product is obviously one of the best on the market, because obviously I'm going to be biased because it is mine. But I really love this tool because it's just so easy. My 2-inch silk irons are actually my favorite to use on myself. I don't actually use them much on clients because I normally do a lot more pixie cuts and stuff. But if you're someone who has like weaves or wigs and you like to style your own hair, I would definitely say that this silk iron is for you. So as you just saw, I just done one pass on the back and it was silky, silky straight. It's so strange when you finally have your own product. You find yourself starting to pitch your idea every single day. I want everyone to have their own product because you just get so excited talking about it. But this is my product and I'm just so super excited about it. If you want to find out anything else about my flat irons, then feel free to go ahead and look at my online shop, which is at www.naturallyimmaculate.co.uk. Anyway, back to the tutorial. So you may be looking at me like, sis, is that how your straighteners work? But actually, what actually happened was I started straightening the back of my head and then I realized to myself, actually, I'm not gonna wear it straight. I'm actually gonna wear it curly. So I thought to myself, instead of straightening it and then curling it, let me just curl it. So what I did do was I went over it roughly at the top of the straighteners and then I just started cutting it. So I'm just putting a little bit of layers, not nothing too special, and that's it. Now I'm taking my all-time fave Nicky Clark serum and putting that throughout my hair. This serum is very good for your hair and your weave because it's super lightweight. So now I'm just going to keep quiet and let you guys sit back and relax and watch me curl my hair. Oh yeah, so now we're finished, but hold on a minute. We need to lay those edges. So now I'm going to take my favorite product of all time, Gummy wax, to lay my edges. So the key here is not to use a slick brush, it is to use a tail comb. And boom, bam, slick, and it's laid. Now let's bring the music back from the top. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one.